Hey guys, I'm back. So I'm going to be showing you some of the things I just recently picked up in the past week because let me tell you, this boy has cooked it a lot. And a lot more than he could have afforded on this broke-ass college boy budget. So I figured I might as well share it with you so that we can both kind of like mourn and celebrate over my wins and losses together. Losses being my wallet and wins being my new makeup, of course. So first things first, the thing that I most recently picked up is Shy Beam. And I did just recently make a first impressions video of it. Well, when I say recently, I mean like an hour ago. But for YouTube standards, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And if you want to see that video, I'll leave a link below in the description box. And you can go watch it and we can just all be on the same level here with my happiness over Shy Beam. But basically, I'm in love. Like, this guy has made my life. It's a matte highlight, which is weird because you don't really think of highlights being matte, but it is. And basically it's just kind of to like brighten your whole under eye slash like upper cheekbone triangle area. It's not like super matte. It's not like an ultra matte where it would like almost turn to like a powder or something that's like dry and scary, which I hate, but it's kind of like a semi-matte, if that makes sense. It has like a little bit of like shine on my skin at least, and it's super brightening and super highlighting, so I love it. This guy for $26, oh, that was the back. So this guy for $26 I would definitely recommend. I don't know if I mentioned, but that's by benefit, so if I didn't, then keep that in mind. So speaking of benefit, I also got the Hello Flawless powder, and I got mine in Ivory. And this is a full coverage powder. It's really good for setting your under eye or for just adding a little bit more coverage where you need it throughout the day, or just like setting your face with. And I love it because, get ready for it, it's very yellow. And you know, well, you don't know, but you know, I love yellow toned foundations and powders because I have rosacea, so it kind of just balances it out and gives me that perfect little neutral in between that I'm looking for. So yellow is my shit, and so is this Hello Flawless. And it has a really cute like little package with like a big mirror, so yeah, I could be using that in my next tutorial. You never know. Oh yeah. So next, I went to Sephora and I got this little Laura Mercier setting powder, which I know everyone loves, and I've seen some great tutorials with it, and I heard it's the shit for your under eye, so I'm gonna give it a try out. I didn't want to buy the full $38 one, so I just got like a little $20 mini, but it's still pretty big. And also, the mini one comes with a little Laura Mercier puff, which the big one doesn't, so that's fun. And yeah, super cute, just little. I can also use it when I'm traveling for like my setting powder. Then, I know I'm like literally a year or two late on this, but that's okay. I got the Champagne Pop by Becca, and this guy is so pretty. It's this beautiful like golden highlight, and you know I'm all about the golds and the yellow tones, and yeah, that's everything I could ever want. And I've tried it at Michelle's, and it was bomb.com. That stuff was, whew, so bright, and that's what I want. There's an itch, so I'm just gonna, yep. Then, your boy went to MAC. So I had a MAC gift card, and I went to the Nordstrom's MAC. For some reason, I just assumed that my little like MAC gift card would also apply at the Nordstrom's MAC, and this awesome girl helped me out, and I was like, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, and then long story short, we got to the checkout after we made a great connection, and I pull out the MAC gift card and I'm like, okay, ready. Of course, it wasn't accepted because Nordstrom's takes Nordstrom's gift cards, not MAC gift cards, and I don't know what I was thinking. So I had to pay out of my own wallet, which sucked. But that's okay. I know for me, at least, when I'm at Clinique, I hate when I make a really great connection with someone. I'm like giving them my time, we're trying on products, I like do a makeover, she's loving it, he's loving it, and then we get to the checkout, and I'm like, okay, perfect, like everyone's here, we're all happy, let's check you out. Then they're like, oh, Actually, you know what? I think, my mom was gonna go to Clinique in a week, so I'm just gonna have her get this for me then. And I'm like, I just spent, like, my life with you. I spent an hour of my time with you, girl. Like, no, 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 no. No, no, no. So, anyways, I didn't want to do that to that girl, so I bought it all on my card. And I'm not complaining because I love MAC and their products. Anyways, let me show you what I got from MAC. So I got Studio Finish Concealer in MC20, and I don't know if you can see because it's not really focusing, but it is really yellow, and it's a very light yellow, which I love, and I heard that this one was really good, and I love their prolonged wear concealers, so I was like, okay, let's try Studio Fix as well. I heard it's super creamy and full coverage, and I've seen some tutorials with it, and it looks really dewy and nice, so why not try it? Then I got Warm Soul. It does have, oh my god, I can't open this, like, nor can anyone, but it actually is a challenge, like, so don't laugh at me. Anyways, it actually is a really peachy, like, very, like, light blush, which I love, because I like my blush to be very light tone and natural, and I don't really like pinks in general, like, at all, so, like, why would I want to put pink on my face? Doesn't make sense. But this one's really peachy and gives me just the right amount of, like, a hint of warmth on my face, if that makes sense. And yeah, without actually, like, adding red or pink to my face too much, just a little bit. Next, I got Soft and Gentle, which is one of my favorite highlighters, and mine actually broke. I was dumb and I traveled with it, so I was like, okay, let's get another one. It's also, like, a very, like, pretty, very soft, as the name goes, and creamy highlighter. And it does have kind of a more pink undertone, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but I think it's really pretty when you're going for, like, a more natural highlight, or when you're kind of, like, going right above your blush. And then he went to Estee Lauder, and Mama Lauder screwed this boy so hard, you have no idea. Estee Lauder was having their gift of purchase at Macy's. It always goes, like, if you spend over, like, $35, then you get the, like, normal little gift set. If you spend over, like, $60, then you get, like, a little step up eyeshadow. And if you spend over $90, then you get the full size fucking eye cream. So, of course, me being, like, the little cheapo, like, rat that I am, I was like, oh, I'll get the $90 one so that I can get all this free shit. They always hook me. They always get me. Like, I swear to God, they are marketing for me. So I spent $110, I believe that's right, $110 to get two $55 nightwears. I also only had one size, and it was their, like, largest $55 nightwear size. So that was a little sad, but look at this. It is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. I love Estee Lauder. My grandma was friends with Estee Lauder, fun fact. And even more so, I love this. If I can open it. Oh. Basically, I just love the smell of it, which is kind of really pathetic that I would spend $100 on the smell. But yeah, it smells like cucumbers and melons, and God, that was just my favorite thing in a moisturizer, to, like, just be, like, all refreshed and then have, like, some, like, great scent in it as well. Yes. It's also full of antioxidants, and it's just super hydrating, and every time I wear day wear throughout the day, my face is just glowing and super soft. And then when I tried out my little nightwear sample, my skin, like, woke up feeling great, so I was like, okay, I need two. One for me and one for later. So then it came with my gift set. It came with this bag. There was only this option for the Macy's one, and you know, I'm not loving it, but it is kind of cute. And not really, but you know, it's one of those bags that you can just store your makeup in like a drawer that no one sees, or if you're, like, traveling and you just want to hide that shit in your backpack. Gift with purchase bags. And I chose Melon Shimmer as my lipstick choice. And you can see it's super pigmented. And in the gift, we have a little, wait for it, a little Modern Muse. And I'm not crazy about this fragrance, but it is super cute. Like, Then they have their Perfectly Clean cleanser, which is one of my favorite cleansers. And it's really good for just like removing makeup, but then also like foaming, and it works well for Sonic, so another one for Chris. And I love those little sizes because then you can just take them when I'm traveling like back and forth between my dorm and my house and not have to take like the full size big ass cleanser. I can just take my little gift for purchase cleanser. So yeah, I am a sucker for free gifts. And then we have our little advanced night repair that goes with the advanced night eye, and that's also for older skin types, so not myself, but I can give it to someone, or I'll just hang on to it for like 50 years, probably not. And then I got the Sumptuous Volume Lifting Mascara. Is this brown? No, it's black, but it almost looks like it's like an off black. I really do like when mascaras aren't like this super harsh black because that doesn't work well with my blonde lashes, so definitely give that a try. Don't really know much about it, but I'll try it out. And then I got the anti-aging cream. I don't know if I actually like, I kind of sworn I told her like the other one, but maybe both were anti-aging. This is called Revitalizing Supreme, and it's also a really pretty case, and it smells kind of like roses, kind of like every other night cream, so yeah. Not as good as nightwear. If you have not smelled nightwear, you need to get your nose in nightwear right now, because that is Chris's favorite, and that will be your favorite too. So then when I spent over $65, I got this really pretty eyeshadow kit, and it's like full size, so I probably wouldn't use most of these colors, but they are really pretty and pigmented, and Estee Lauder does make pretty good eyeshadows. Not like my favorite, but they're pretty good. And so, when I spent my $110, I got this, which I don't fucking need, but it's Advanced Night Repair Eye. The moral of the story for this little haul, Sephora haul, Macy's haul, Nordstrom's haul, is don't be like Chris. Don't be suckered into free gifts and buying things that you don't need just so you can get your like $100 of other things you don't need for free. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I inspired you to go spend your money on things you don't really need. You know, that's really my moral of every story. It's just, when in doubt, spend your money. And like always, if you like this video and you want to see more of me and this, then subscribe and give me a thumbs up and comment. And I'd love to hear what you guys have bought on impulse too. You know, maybe we can share our stories about that. We can cry together. We can connect over our losses. So yeah. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.